Hello, everybody. How's it going today? Okay, we do have stuff working, but my bitrate is being kind of weird today, unfortunately. It's gonna be a bit of a weirder stream, because I am testing out some other stuff. In addition to, I'm streaming on Twitch, I'm streaming on YouTube, but I'm also doing vertical streams. I threw out a thumbnail for my stuff really quickly before we started. And I'm gonna stop with the Kahoot music because it's getting kind of annoying. I know you over on YouTube can't hear it right now. That sucks because we love Kahoot here. My voice also is still having problems, if you would believe that. I don't know why you wouldn't believe that. You can hear it. Um, yeah, I definitely don't normally sound like this. I don't understand why I'm having problems, or why my just chatting scene looks like this. But here we are anyway. Yip yippee. Let me fix this. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why my just chatting scene is like completely broken, and so is my game capture for some reason. Um, yeah, zero clue. I don't even know why. Like, what are these? What are these doing there? I don't know. There shouldn't really be anything behind me right now, but there is, and that's a problem. But yes, I do have two separate live streams up at the moment. One of which is my vertical stream. Brand new tech, love it. I'm just going through and making sure everything's okay before we actually start on anything. Because YouTube, who would have thought, is being weird right now. My vertical stream is in fact working, yeah. It's not the greatest thing in the world. And it looks like it keeps like breaking. I know that one's working. I also don't know what to do with the descriptions on YouTube streams. So if anyone would be willing to help me out with that at some point, I'd be very 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 appreciated. I do have to turn my gain up a little bit because if I don't, nobody's gonna be able to hear me ever. Now, in terms of tags, what do we do? Right. We are still setting up YouTube stuff. I'm not the best at. Um, I do have a. I do have a template I want to follow for this stuff going forwards because of how it would be. Give me one moment. I apologize, everybody. Now, again, I won't be able to see any chat for a few minutes at least. Oh my gosh, everything is breaking today. Whoa. And then I also need to do one more thing. Pin that message. Unpin never. And back over to and I will save that. There we go. We are finally doing something. It's working. We are alive. Yippee. Just to make sure stuff is in fact working, because I don't know if it is or not. There we go. Okay, hello, yes, this is Hytale. Welcome, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I have stuff mostly set up. But only kind of. Now, this is a game made by the same people from Hypixel. I don't know if any of you have played on the Hypixel servers over at Minecraft. It's meant as a direct competitor to Minecraft, actually. Because of Mojang and Minecraft's and Microsoft's really shitty rules regarding content. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great concept. I've heard some great things about the beta and the early access so far, so I wanted to try it out because I've seen a lot of other content creators are also trying it out at this point. Now, there's one thing I need to do. And that is, before I do anything else, I need to... Uh-oh. My PC doesn't like it. The vertical streaming all too much. I'm not gonna lie. We need to change the settings. Definitely need to change the settings. We need to go to potato settings. Yes. 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 I see. Haha. Save changes. We go to potato settings. We live. We live. We don't live. We maybe live. Do we live? I'm not sure. I need to do all my self promo before I do anything else. And that should be it. Yay! Okay. One more thing I need to do is full screen and VSync off, and we're gonna cap our FPS at 90 or 89. 89. We'll cap it at 6.7. 6.7. I'm sorry, that was bad. And one more quick thing that we need to do, because I always forget. I need to I need to do that thing I do sometimes, which is change my gosh darn sensitivity. Mouse. That's where it is. We'll go like 1.4. 1.4. Save changes. Return to game. Now, yeah, my voice is still, genuinely very... What is this doing? Oh, okay. Pick up. Yeah, no, I'm going into this blind. I haven't played any of the game before. I haven't seen anything about the game. From what I've seen, it's a Minecraft competitor made by a relatively good, like, studio. It is Hytale at the end of the day. And it is also early access, so keep that in mind. Now, either I'm going into this really dumb, completely blind, with like nothing going into it, or I am actually kind of smart about it.
From rsonline.com.
Alexa, stop. Jesus Christ, she's like she's over there trying to give me a description as to what a smart plug is. I know what a smart plug is. Also, is the game like weirdly loud for anybody? Is it just me? What do I need? Any stone for the workbench. Ah. This is one of those games that I wouldn't ordinarily like, genuinely, I probably wouldn't play a game like this if I haven't heard of it beforehand. Okay, how do I actually acquire the stone? Completely unsure. Stone rubble. So any stone... Do I need a crude pickaxe? Yes, I do. Any plant fiber. Does this count? No. That does, though. That's good to know. This game is, like, giving me, like... I don't know how to explain it. It's like nostalgia, like old Minecraft, like before all the updates. You know what I mean? Like, this is what it was like however many years ago. Genuinely, to me, it's actually kind of crazy that how similar it really is. Good sword. And we'll do the hatchets. And that should be it. No, this is the type of game that I'm glad Hypixel Studios decided they wanted to do something like this and bring Minecraft back to its roots, to what it was originally. And it's nice not having to be playing a modded experience for once. I'm not 100% sure how much there is to do in the game as of right now. But oh my god, the map is nice. Essence of Life. So yeah, looking more into it, it looks like there is quite a bit to do. Spawn, and then we had, where was it, south? This way. As bad as it sounds, it feels very, very arcadey. It was this way. Also, audio-wise, I gotta give the game an A+ for audio. It sounds good. My one problem with it so far is that the game itself feels very empty, you know? These are the first animals I've found. Oh, and they fight back. Yeah, in terms of, like, I don't know. It controls-wise, it doesn't feel bad. It feels very smooth. It doesn't feel, like, clunky at all. My one issue is more how lifeless it feels, like, atmospherically. But that's something that can be solved with a few updates. You gotta remember, the game is still early access. There is still a lot that's going to be getting done with it. So we can't really, like, definitively look at it as if this is it. And I'll place that on that campfire. You toss this in there, and this. Do you be cooking? Yeah, you be cooking. So what all can I cook then? This? No. Yes? Yes. Most vegetables. Wheat. Can't cook that, can't cook that, can't cook that. That is good to know what I can and cannot cook, however. Some meat. Tools all the way up to mithril. More crafting stations, furnaces, armor's workbench, blacksmith anvil, tanning rack, hay targets. Bear trap. This is all tinkering. So it's traps, rails. Backpacks. I don't know. Ooh, I like that. Open chest, and I'll throw stuff inside. Then I need stone for the furnace. I'll just get a ton of it. Why not? But I have a feeling that what's really gonna be great about this game is going to end up being its building. We make a furnace, we make a builder's workbench, and a furniture workbench. And for share the builder's workbench, so we throw this in there, and then this is how you make all the decorative stuff. Gotcha. How do the walls look? Okay, so the walls are pretty much the same as it would be in Minecraft, where it has the 1 block gap. One, two. Throw that there, furnace. But all this is very good to know. I'll build the same way I always have in Minecraft. We'll make it a basically just Nostalgia Central. Why is there wood? Why is there wood? Oh, because there's a tree. That explains what. Okay, never mind. I didn't see the tree. In my defense. The one thing I'm not the most happy with in regards to the system right now is just the crafting. But that can be solved in a myriad of different ways. The building feels fluid, it feels comfy. This feels like a game that you could kind of just sit down with and just enjoy. Sure, it might not be as in-depth as some others, but again, early access. That's something that can and will be looked past by me anyways. At least for the time being. Right here. In terms of, we have our basic crafting. We have our furniture crafting, which would be like chests, beds, lighting, pottery, textiles, like cloth, wooden walls. Ooh, okay. I see. Miscellaneous stuff, cauldron, doors, mugs. It's decorative. What about like doors? And how is, like, say I wanted to go try my luck and I wanted to go to this Forgotten Temple gateway, which I am gonna do. What is actual combat looking like? Squirrel. Because combat against a squirrel is one thing. Obviously, you want combat against a squirrel to be rather easy. Or, you know, I would think. I want that bucket. We have statues. Okay. I don't want them, but I'm okay with picking them up. I'll take them. Okay, so we are actually gonna get some combat then. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't seem that bad right now. Emerald, cobblestone. There's a chest here with some gold. Two-handed mace, which I'm immediately gonna swap my sword for. Some iron ore. Corn. Essence of life, iron ore. arrows, copper, stamina potion, which I'll use. Rubble. Oh, this is strange. To say the least. Are you enemy? Hello. Not enemy. Okay, looks like I can't do anything from in here. And then they sell stuff. But it seems generally like memory unlocked. Memory collected duck. What is this and what do it do? Avian duck. Work in progress, work in progress. Yeah, it is very early access, nonetheless. More work in progress stuff. One can only hope that the early access goes well. Because I think the game can and will do well. Now, what is with the rest of this? Because there's a lot here that I just had nothing in it. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything up there. Okay. I see. I can see how combat might be a little bit difficult. Okay, looks like that's just a spawn for the dudes. I shall away. In terms of day-night cycle, is there one? It seems there is one. That's a positive. That's very positive, actually. Now, something that is nice is... I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. Copper ore, charcoal, bone. Those. More charcoal. I don't know how dangerous nighttime is. So I'm gonna act as if it's dangerous regardless. And just hope. I'll do this for now, and then I should be safe-ish. As far as I'm aware. Because I'm not aware. I'm not aware at all. And I want to make that very abundantly clear that I've got no clue. Scrap sword. Uncommon, so maybe... And then copper ore. In terms of tools... Ingot, iron ingots, leather... Iron ingot, leather, okay. What do I need? I just need the light leather. Okay. Processed, so that would be with the tanning rack, which I need tree trunks and light hides for. Okay. Does this just make the night cycle go faster? Maybe? Give me 1 second, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I was just checking to see if everything is in fact working. I don't know what's going on today. Maybe it's the day or the time or something, but I've never had a stream like this, so it's a little bit strange. Okay, that's working, and where is it? This one. Hello, I'm back. Yeah, I've never had a stream quite so slow, to put it bluntly. Okay. But yeah, this is Hytale. This is early access by the creators of Hypixel. That's the wrong thing. Didn't mean to whip out the sword. I don't know, I am really liking the building system at the very least. It feels a little bit more fluid than it does in Minecraft. These, however, I'm not the biggest fan of, because I messed up. I made these. Not sure how I feel about them. Like, how do they stack? Not well. Not well at all. Like, I can see them being good for some stuff. Like, if I wanted an accent in the wall, like, maybe that wouldn't be terrible. If I had it all the way around. But I don't like the way that looks. Realistically, I don't think this is one of the games that I'm gonna be able to get a lot of content out of. It's fun. It's genuinely. I think it has a lot of potential. Just in general. But there is, and again, I've been saying this a lot. It is early access. I wouldn't be expecting an early access title to be perfect right away. That's the point of early access. But the game does have a long way to go. Regardless. Oh. Yeah, it's not perfect by any means. And I do need to increase the brightness a little bit because I can't see a damn thing. If there is a brightness slider at all. Oh my god. Wait, is there none? Is there none? No shot. Okay, there's just no brightness slider. Gotcha, that's good to know. Okay, yeah, I know it's sudden. Um, I don't know what's going on today. Something seems up, but I think I'm just gonna end it. I don't know what's up between Twitch and YouTube. Something just ain't right, and I think part of it is the only thing I've changed is my vertical, the vertical stream. So I'm gonna be changing that. I'm gonna be changing some things around, I think, and we'll go live another day, maybe tomorrow morning. But today just doesn't seem all that good. So we're gonna end the stream here. Have a good one, everyone.